Okay, here we go. 3 seconds in. Okay. Um, I'm actually home and I'm actually supposed to be working right now, but an incident happened, and so my usual, happy, whatever videos. Most of my videos are kind of depressing actually, so never mind. Um, I'm going to talk about mental illness, um, mostly mine. Mine's the only one I can't say I never lose my cool in situations and confrontations and stuff like that, because well, I've actually lost my cool twice with. First time wasn't so bad. The second time, which just happened, um, I actually wanted to fight her. Did probably the best thing I could think of at the time, which was I left. Um, I stopped what I was doing. I am home right now because of it. I don't know. Uh, the reason that I'm leaving the office that I'm currently working in and transferring to another office is because of this person. So it's not a big surprise. Let's see, put that there. It's not a big surprise that um, I have trouble dealing with this person. The reason that I am transferring is because I did lose. The first time I've ever like lost my cool with somebody, it's her, and I realized that I can't work with her. Um, and I guess she's fine. Nobody else seems to have the same um that I work with, has the same problem that I have with her. They even joke that, you know, I really like her, or something stupid of that effect, and that, somehow we're going to become friends. And they don't understand that. To me, from day one, before she even did anything wrong to me, I mean, like, there's the list of things that she's done to me goes beyond the pale. But even before she done anything wrong to me, I thought of her as a bully. The way she treats people, the way she was even treating me upon meeting and stuff like that, with that fake kindness, and how she's my buddy and stuff like that. I saw right through it, and I felt like, doesn't everybody else see this? Um, she has accused me of things that I've never done. She has done just she's just a horrible person. And I have, up until today, um have felt like I just have to take it. I mean, and this is the funny thing is that Friday would be the last time that I would ever have to deal with her. So I could have just taken it, right? And I don't know, it could be the shot, it could be the chemical imbalance that I have, it could be a whole host of other things that was going on. But I lost my cool again, and I think I lost my cool a little too much. Um I I've been working with her, not on and off for on and off for 6 years, but I've been working with in that office um for 3 years directly, and I to me, I hate the job so much because of it. The job should be fulfilling. It's not. The way I feel about myself when I do the job, I should have some sense of accomplishment and stuff like that. I don't. Um, I want to go. I want to be better. I want to be a better person, and and even like now, I for what 5 minutes, I've actually been blaming her for my problems. And it's she is not my problem. She's that office's problem. Even when I was working there, she's the office's problem, and I don't. Maybe I feel like I was singled out by her or something crazy and stuff like that. But it's not her. It's me. I I don't lose my cool ever. Um, I keep everything even tempered always. Um, I don't yell. I If you guys could have heard me yelling today, you would know that I'm not very good at it. I don't have a control volume or anything like that with my yelling. I you know My stepdad was an extremely good yeller, and he could bring the tones up and down and all that, and all their things. I don't have that. I just have raw anger, um, and just absolute contempt, and I hate myself for feeling like that. I don't like to wish ill upon people, and people use it like, oh, because you don't want bad things to happen to you, you don't want them. Listen, people have wished ill upon me for my entire life, so that whole notion about bad things are going to happen. It's going to be a fact, and whether I'm wishing ill upon somebody or not, it doesn't. But I tend to not wish ill upon people because I want to see what's the good, the better, the human side of them, the who they are as a person. Not this mask, not this attack, not all the things that people do. I don't want to see. I don't want to see. That real ugly side of people. Um, and because when I see the really ugly side of people, all it does is it makes me see the ugly side of me. And I'd rather be sharing, I'd rather be giving. Um, my nature is to be helpful. Um, I'm a little mischievous, but my nature really, when you boil it all down to the brass tacks of it all, is that I want people to succeed. I want this person to die. I mean, I can't even like, I can't even like, sugarcoat it. I can't even make it seem like this. I literally, I think that I feel that the world would be a better place without them. I would give up my own life if it meant that they were not going to be a part of this world anymore. That's how much I don't like them. And that's mental. That's crazy thinking in my mind, you know. And the I don't know. I just it's one of the problems I had with like trying to do the rants and stuff like that. Um, you know, I I'm not good at it. I can't just turn it on and turn it off, and I can't like say, "Oh, this is what I don't like," and stuff like that. Maybe I should just think about her, because if I think about her, I'm literally at an 11 from a scale of 1 to 10. Poop, right there. As far as my anger and frustrations go. Um, I don't know how to stop feeling like this. Um, I, like, I know that self harm and stuff like that is um, a thing, but that when people talk about self harm, they talk about the physical self harm that people do. The self harm that I do is I definitely sabotage myself. I will definitely throw everything away. I will pack a small bag and I will go. Um, People think that, oh, you found, a place that you belong and stuff like that, and the truth of the matter is that I feel like I have it. I want to. I'd like to make this place my home. I'd like to make this place where I'm at right now. I would love for it to be that, but maybe I feel like it's not. And there are definitely things that I love. There are definitely things that I care for and I want to protect and I want to do. And, with those things, so far, that's been enough. That's enough for me. Um, I talk about being tethered um, in a few videos before, and I do not I do not know what I would be now if I wasn't tethered, if I didn't tether myself off. Um, and yes, some people could say, "Oh, you're restraining yourself from flying, and you're la 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 and the stuff like that." But I'm also protecting myself from falling. Um, and when I see the abyss, um, it's tempting, if that makes sense. Um, and the tether grounds me to the earth, um, this plane of existence and stuff like that. That tether is basically once I feel it tighten up and hold me back, I'm reminded that 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 place I want to go. I don't know if I want to go. That's the thing, but it is definitely I you want to call it like Siren's Call and stuff like that. It's not. I know that it's not a better place. I know that it's not this grandiose thing um, that's going to bring even fulfillment in my life. Um, it's probably just going to end my life. Um, and that's the thing. Um, when they talk about the tragedy of Robin Williams and stuff like that, I tend to cycle back to it because of he had you know chronic depression as well, and I'm not going to say, oh, whether his is worse or better than mine, no, but it's definitely is a spin the wheel. And as time goes on and that's spinning the wheel, more and more um, times you're getting more. I don't know, the way they call the wheel, it's like spokes or whatever, but like the little pie pieces and stuff like that that go into the wheel. More and more spaces are getting filled with letting it go, letting go of life, letting go of your grip, letting go of the pain, letting go of the suffering that you're having. And um, if I was going to compare myself to like Robin Williams, he probably had more times that the wheel has spun, but he had more um, times that letting that giving up thing was on his wheel, and eventually it stopped on one. Just because somebody has more or less, um, it's still a game of chance. Somebody could have just one go, and the rest of the thing have everything to live for. That's what the rest of the day is. You got everything to live for, but you have one, and they spun the wheel, and it landed on that one little chance. That 1 in a million. 1 in 10 million, whatever it was. When you spin the wheel, that's that's what it is. It's always a chance. I don't spin that. I try not to spin the wheel too much, but I have. Um, and I don't think that I did it today, but I have to tell you, oh, it's I have never in my life um, just felt so much disgust, anger, frustration, malice um, towards towards a person that my body was absolutely shaking. In fact, it's still shaking a little bit now. You can't tell, but I mean, it was like it was vibrating. That's how much I was shaking from it. I could feel my heart like almost wanting to just crush itself. It was it was a just an awful feeling. And I definitely think that if my heart did crush itself, if I, I don't know. I think I might have cut the tether. I don't know. That's how it is. It's it's not, like I said, this is not a happy video. This is not, you know, not me trying to make jokes and stuff like that. I think that's why I think I absolutely believe that's why I do the parody songs. Parody songs are, they're serious but funny. That's my goal. They talk about, things that are happening with me, but um, I think I try to put the lighter spin on it and everything like that. And I don't know if I think the problem with doing that is that it definitely takes away from the seriousness of the issues that I'm discussing, and um, it takes away, when you're always the clown. Um, but that ties me being the clown is it ties right back into me wanting to be helpful. Abuse, um, and I know that people feel like I felt today all the time, and I can't even imagine bearing life because of it. And I, my hat's, you know, my hat goes off to you for, how long people put up with this stuff. Um, and I just think that, people who go through it, we need a break. Just, you know, time, time to not have to deal with that. And, maybe, get, like I said, I have a chemical imbalance. So it doesn't go away just by, you know, resting and stuff like that. Um, being without, the people like pressing my buttons and stuff like that. And I'm um, almost sad because that's how, when I was growing up, that's how people had categorized me, that I pressed buttons. And I kind of relish that. It's kind of like a weird thing, I kind of like, took it to mean something. But I mean, when you think about that, when I think about the harm that I felt from today, if I caused that harm on others, oh, I'm I'm very, very, very sorry. And my big question is, it's like, what can I do to make it up? Don't listen to my singing. No, don't listen to my singing. I know they're funny. It's supposed to be funny, but if I've caused you harm, don't listen to my singing. But yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to recover from this. It's pretty bad. It's I don't even know what the next step is. And I just I've always tried to, like, talk myself out of it, and, get back on and fake it. Yeah, that stupid old expression. I actually hate that expression, but I have done it. I won't lie about that. The fake it till you make it. Um, yeah, like, when you are the imposter. Um, you don't have imposter syndrome when you are the imposter. But I do I do see myself, I've mentioned this before. Um, I feel like, whatever the natural orders of things that are supposed to be happening and stuff like that, I definitely feel, not there's a difference between making an impact and basically being such a disruptive force that it's almost destructive. And I think that my presence, I don't even have to do anything, um, has, can be construed as a, very, not very disruptive, and possibly a very destructive, presence. I've definitely changed, things that I've had contact with. I've definitely changed the course of whatever the natural order of was supposed to be for them. Um, and not all bad, just very, very disruptive. Um, I I sometimes have to think that just because I like to see, people be themselves and be who they are, doesn't necessarily mean that that's a good thing. Um, making dreams come true. It may not be a good thing. Um, the banal, the mundane, that might be that just might be the way. People call it peaceful and serenity and all the other freaking bull crap about it, but the mundane is definitely not the easier route, but definitely the more way to accomplish. Um, I I'm kind of at a loss on the whole thing. I'm glad I'm calmed down enough to actually do this video. Like I said, if you saw me, yeah, an hour ago, um, th- this would have been this would have been a very different video. That's for certain. Um, Aside from my bad day, um, I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful day. I hope good things are coming your way. I hope that you're working towards whatever goals you got. And I would love for you to be yourself. But like I said, I don't know if that's what people should do. I don't know how to do anything else other than just be myself. Um, I'm and that could be my chemical imbalance. That the I pretend a lot, but I can't pretend to be something I'm not. That makes sense. Then, um, I delve into the fictional world a lot, and I write stories and I tell stories, and um, the truth of the matter is that I'm still me. The characters in my stories are parts of me. They're not they're not you know a construct of something that I don't understand. They are my view on the world. um, I try to not keep it a limited view, but it's still my view. They believe my things. If you want to call me, say that in my stories, the characters, I am their god. um, and they definitely worship me. um, they have no choice. And they want I imbibe I imbued my stories with these traits. um but what I felt today, i I think that I've had those feelings, and I've definitely been able to keep them clamped down. And I think that's where it is kind of very scary to me, is that I've been in fights. I have been, I fight dirty. I do. Everybody knows, that's not a secret or anything like that. But man, man, I have any. I'm talking people who've hit me with their car. I don't feel. I don't feel as much malice as I have towards this one person. Um, and hopefully you know my absolute and total disgust of this person, um once I'm not even having to deal with them or even see them or talk to them, hopefully that this absolute hard, awful feeling that I have will go away, We'll put it in a box somewhere and just let it sit there, and it could just stay there. The rest of my life would be perfect. I will take the rest of my life to put those feelings in there and leave them. And I think that my serenity would be to never have to deal with opening that box again. I I just I don't even have the words anymore. So let's end this. It's kind of sad, and I don't want to make you feel bad for watching it. I mean, I want you to be laughing. I don't want you to feel bad for watching my videos, but it definitely has to be said, and that's the thing about it. This definitely has to be revealed, and um, this is what you get, and like I said, I'm hoping you're having a great day. I was going to end this earlier, and I just went off on another tangent. So, but I'm hoping you're having a wonderful day. I hope that you do you reach goals, and you do that, you do all that wonderful stuff, and that you're very happy and very happy being you. Um, I'm just don't get me wrong. I'm very happy being me. I've done, that took a lot of work to get to that point, and I'm extremely happy to be me. I like who I am. Um, I might not like some of the feelings that I have. I might not definitely don't like how others seem to perceive me because they seem to get it wrong. But I like this guy. I like this guy. Um, and I like, whoever you are, I like you. I like you to be you. I mean, you're not this one person, obviously. Hopefully, they'll never watch this video. But if you are that one person, I don't like you. Nope. 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 Don't. Get back in the box. Stay there. So let's end this. So cool beans and take care.